Welcome back. My name is Dwayne with Wellspring Components. Today we're answering a few questions about the Big Ben 40. Questions being, can you cook multiple things at the same time? What if my group is a much smaller group? So we're going to be answering those as well as showing some of the dynamics of the grill with the vents and the chimney and how those operate and work. So look forward to spending some time with you this morning. One of the first questions I want to address is venting. We get, how open do I keep my chimney? Well, let me show you. Remember, heat rises, smoke rises. So I don't want to cut it off. I want the draft. So I'm going to open that up quite a bit in order to get what I want. The lower vents, halfway. There are two on the front. They're about halfway open. And then there's one on the back. One's on the side I don't mess with unless there is absolutely no airflow. Just gives me a nice even burn and plenty heat and flow of smoke. Right now, while the temp is low, but yet rolling a lot of smoke, I've got my mac and cheese already in there. I'm going to start infusing some of those flavors of the pecan wood and some of the cherry wood that I got going on. If you've never done mac and cheese, you need to give it a shot. Again, while it's getting up to temp for the rest of my cooking, I'm going to use that smoke, get it in those noodles, cover it up to finish off cooking in a little bit, but mac and cheese works great on the 40. All right, so I've got the mac and cheese covered. I got enough smoke in there that's where I want it, so I just got it covered up, ready to go. And I'm gonna bring the temp up and get ready to do some chicken. This time around, we're doing some chicken breast. And instead of using a dry rub like we normally do, I'm gonna show you a little bit different. In fact, one of my wife's favorite recipes is for a marinade. So we did do a marinade this time, and I will also put that recipe down in the comments, just in case some of you wanna try, as far as some different chicken. Like I said, normally we're always doing the dry rubs on our chicken. It's a little bit different. The gentlemen that are here today, they're wanting just chicken sandwiches. And so what we did, we took chicken breast and we sliced those down in half. And then we did a wet marinade. And it consists of stuff like vegetable oil, soy sauce, vinegar. It's got some lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, some dry mustard, some salt, pepper, some chopped parsley. And so, again, I can put that recipe down in the comments below here in a little bit. Kind of give you an idea if you want to try a wet marinade. Again, these are chicken breast sliced in half, so the cook time on these is going to be really, really quick. Since I don't have enough to fill the whole rack, I'm just going to build from the middle out on this one. I'm looking at about 20 pounds of chicken breast. I wish you could just smell the marinade. This marinade smells phenomenal. One of the things that we really like about the Big Ben 40 is it is a one-person operation. You don't need multiple hands in order to cook a great cook, such as today. Again, I am by myself, so it allows me just to be able to cook a lot of different styles of food. Like I say, mac and cheese, all that stuff's in there. You've got pork butts going. You can see a future or one of the past recipes on pork butt if you're interested in that. But again, just the simplicity of being able to put this in just with one person is just really, really nice. I will be using the same pecan and cherry in order to put a nice smoke profile on this chicken. Because it is now raw chicken, I have everything else covered and ready to go, so there's no chance of any cross-contamination of any kind. At this point, just close the cooker down and let it do its job. So another fun fact, as it's cooking, one of the guys came and said, hey, due to some other issues, could I have hamburgers? And so the versatility of the Big Ben with another tray, absolutely, we can do hamburgers. So we've got mac and cheese, pulled pork, chicken breast, and now grilled hamburgers all at the same time. All right, so their guys are about ready for their lunch, so we're getting ready to pull it off. I've already pulled off the pulled pork and the mac and cheese that we smoked. So now I'm going to pull off the chicken breast as well as the hamburgers because we're at an internal temp of 165. I only cooked 20 pounds of chicken.
20 pounds?
Well, you never know. The guys smelled the smoke and their session was over, so they came out to see what was going on. And they seen this chicken and they're ready for lunch. So I want to get this to them as quick as possible. Remember I told you we had the addition of the hamburgers? I want you to see these hamburgers. Again, remember everything was smoked in a pecan and cherry wood, so it gave a nice little red coloring. Look at those burgers. My goodness. Alrighty, I'm gonna get this wrapped up and take it inside to the guys. Alright, well, those guys came out fast, ready for their dinner. They smelt that smoke. They realized, hey, break time, they're ready for dinner. They come out to see what's going on. And I just wanted to just take a look at it here. The pulled pork. Again, you can look at previous videos on how we do our pulled pork, but that thing, just beautiful color, great bark along there with the Big Ben 40. That chicken, even though it is a chicken breast, it is still just moist, especially with that marinade. Again, I'll put that recipe down there in the comments below. And the hamburger, the last minute addition, that hamburger, let me tell you, just that with that cherry wood, the nice red around there, that smoke ring, fantastic. I mean, I don't think you might be dissatisfied with any of this. This is good stuff. So again, feel free to like the video, click below and subscribe to see what more videos have coming up. If you got some questions or something you want to see with the Big Ben 40, just let us know. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that is good.